Welcome back to Validated Golf. Today we have an awesome putter that I know none of you, including myself, ever considered trying. We have the SIK Flo C. As you saw from our little photo montage, as usual, this thing is really unique looking, very cool. Some people will love it. Some people won't even touch it. This is the Flo C. It's got kind of a spider shape to it. But man, the short time I've had with this thing, it has absolutely blown my mind. Um, let's kick it off simple. We'll start with the head cover. Almost dropped both of them. So nice leather premium head cover. Says SIK on the front. Study in kinematics is what SIK stands for, the SIK. From what little bit I've read on it, it's way above my pay grade, but to my understanding, it is the study of objects in motion. And I think somewhere along the lines, it gets converted to a mathematical equation, and that's how they come up with their answer. Like I said, I'm a little too blue collar for studying kinematics, but anyway, so this is their head cover. So as you can see, something we can't all say about a lot of putters, and that probably goes with their price. Made in USA. Check that out. It's not something you see. 100% CNC milled. That's pretty common these days with these milled putters. Descending Loft technology, the DLT. These putters have been out for quite a while, and I know you'll recognize that Descending Loft technology with the Cobra putters. So, to my understanding, Sik Golf had licensed the DLT, Descending Loft technology, to Cobra. So, anyway, like I said, lovely head cover. Hear that? That's a magnet. Premium. Everything about Sik is premium. You'll figure that out. What can we say? It's Sik. Just kidding. I had to do that. So, this is the SIK Flo C. So this thing, as you can see, is absolutely beautiful. This thing is 100% CNC milled, just as the head cover says. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. It's got these beautiful little CNC grooves here. I mean, everything about this putter is so premium. It's very cool. It's very Spider-esque from TaylorMade. Something that is just, I mean, I've wanted to try one of these for so long, and I just never gave it a shot because they were so expensive. They were like $500, I think, starting. That was a lot to take a risk on for a new company, even though it's the company Bryson DeChambeau has been using since he found out about them. He's got a ton of wins using that SIK putter. To my knowledge, he's never had a win on the PGA Tour with anything other than a SIK putter. So, anyway, like most Cobra putters now and the SIK putters and now LA Golf putters, they have the Descending Loft technology. So on this putter, it's very hard to see and get it on video, especially on a milled, blank putter that's not a different color. If this was black, it'd probably be a little easier to see it. But I'm going to try to get it there. You may be able to see some lines across the face that are not the CNC milled lines. They're very faint. You'll be able to see them on the sides of the face here. And if I can't get that, I apologize. But on the top of the face, you have 4 degrees of loft, 3 degrees, 2 degrees of loft, and then 1 degree on the bottom. So the whole SIK philosophy with Descending Loft technology is no matter how you hit the ball, downward, straight on, hitting up on it, will give you the 1 degree of loft. They have created the perfect 1.5 degrees of launch on every putt, no matter how you hit the ball. You can hit the ball up, you can hit it straight, you can hit it down, and they're saying this Descending Loft technology will create the most consistent launch angle to give that ball a good roll. So most putters are, I think they're somewhere around 3 degrees of loft, give or take a degree. A lot of people that get fitted seem to end up at 2 degrees of loft, but that's typically the delivery of their putter. That's the way they deliver it. They either need more or less loft. They're saying this solves pretty much most of that. You should still get fit, of course, for the right hosel, neck configuration, and actual head style. But that being said, the descending loft technology is incredible. I have a prototype Cobra putter that I've done a video on before, and it has descending loft technology. It's one of the ones Ricky Fowler was using for a while, and I can show you that real quick, actually, just so it's easier for you to see the descending loft technology. So on this putter, you can kind of see, let me set that guy down there. You can kind of see these horizontal lines going across the face. Let's see if I can catch that for you. You can definitely see it with the naked eye very good. But if you can't, I apologize again. But this has descending loft technology. Like I said, it got licensed to Cobra. So this one was a 3D printed steel putter. Pretty cool. But that being said, this Sik putter is absolutely, it's sick. I mean, I got a hold of this one because Bryson purchased, I'm sure with a team of investors. It may just be him. I'm not sure. He purchased Sik Golf. Pretty much put him out of business. Bought the. I'm sure everything was on good terms. I'm sure they made a ton of money off the deal. He basically just wanted the descending loft technology, and that's what's in the LA Golf putters. So LA Golf, everyone knows now, is Bryson DeChambeau, Michelle Wie, Dustin Johnson. They all got a little piece of the pie at LA Golf. Bryson, being such a big proponent of descending loft technology, put that in those putters. So all the LA Golf putters that have come out, the carbon fiber ones that I've done reviews on, anything from LA Golf as of now has descending loft technology. But I'm going to tell you, I have not had this long, and I putted a ton with it in here just to get a feel for it. I took it out on course yesterday, and maybe it's a fluke. I'm gonna keep it in the bag. I'll tell you that right now. But I had 10 one putts. It was actually the lowest amount of putts. I had 26 putts total for 18 holes. Did not play great on the front nine. Back nine, I believe I shot 1 under for a 75 total. I shot 3 over. No gimmies, no mulligans, none of that crap. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was the putting. The putting was absolutely out of this world. I mean, and I went into the round with not much confidence because I've never used this thing. I literally would line my ball up as best I could, put a good roll on it, try to read the line, and I mean, it was crazy. I drained a 30-footer for birdie. I mean, right in the heart, and just dripped it in. I mean, this thing is so dang good. I'm so upset that I never gave Sik Golf a look before. But the cool thing about this putter is you get a very blade-like feel with the stability of a mallet, but the consistency of descending loft technology, so you're getting a good pure roll on the ball. Not to mention it's a milled face, so if you're a Scotty fan and you're a diehard milled putter, I love milled putters, and I'm not a big fan of inserts. I truly am not. I love the Jailbird, and the new Odyssey's pretty good. But I've always been a milled putter guy. And this thing, let me get back here so you can have a look at it. I mean, when you're looking down at this thing, it is very blade-like in alignment. I mean, everything about it is just very blade-like. And you looking down, it's just got such a great look looking down at the ball. I mean, everything about this putter, once you get past the look, I mean, I didn't like it at first. I set it on the ground and I was like, yeah, I don't know about this. But you get so used to it because almost every mallet these days looks like this. It's kind of fang-ish, but also spider-ish, but also is kind of blade-like. But I'm telling you, right now is the time to buy them. If you want one, they are going for dirt cheap all over eBay because Bryson shut them down. They are not going to make Sik putters anymore unless Bryson was to restart the company or his team of investors or whoever either he bought it or bought it with. Right now, these putters were like $500 when they were coming out. There's brand new ones on eBay for $200 to $299. And I mean, I'm talking $299 with an LA Golf shaft. That's a $400 shaft with a total array of hosel options. I mean, this is the double bend. So we got the double bend here. They have a plumber's neck. They have a swept neck. I mean, I'll insert a photo now of all the neck options right now for you. So as you saw, they have an array of neck options and hosels. They have multiple blade putters, multiple mallet putters. This is the Flo C. So this is the original, the bigger mallet. They have a Flo M, which is it's not doesn't stand for mini, even though everyone says it's like the mini version, um, and it's 20% smaller than this. So if you don't like something this big, it's truly not that big. It's about the size of a Jailbird. I'll insert a comparison photo now for size. As you saw, it's very similar in size to like a Spider or the Jailbird. It's a little smaller than the Jailbird, but pretty close. But I'm telling you, this thing was absolutely incredible. I've I've checked my stats. I have had better rounds than I played this past Saturday, but it wasn't because of the putter. The closest I am not a putting whiz at all, even though I have this green and I practice putting. You got to be a good green reader if you're going to hold putts. That's all there is to it. So, still working on those skills. But one thing I will tell you is I have shot better than that, and it was not because of the putter. It was because my approach game was putting me unbelievably close within 3 feet of the hole, and I was just having a good day. I did not have a great day playing when I played with this putter, but this putter absolutely saved my butt the whole time. I mean, it was just, I felt like I couldn't miss. After about the fifth or sixth hole, I was like, damn, this thing's pretty legit. Even my buddy Caleb I played with was like, very skeptical when we were looking at it. He putted on the green. He's like, well, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Rolls good. You could see the line end over end, getting a good, consistent launch angle all day. And I mean, I'm telling you, you got to try it. If you can't, go to Edwin Watts or some used golf store, PGA store, Golf Galaxy. Some places, I know Golf Galaxy still has a few in stock at certain locations, and they're heavily, heavily discounted. They're under $300. They got an array of models available, but I'm telling you, check them out. If you like the LA golf putters and you putted with one in the store, but there ain't no way you can spend $600 on a putter, find one of these. I'm telling you, go on eBay, go to the stores, find a used one. I mean, it's unreal. I traded my Scotty Phantom for this thing. Basically, it was a straight up trade, and it was almost 3 years old. My Phantom 5.5. I'm telling you, I haven't looked back. This thing is absolutely incredible. I mean, you can make the joke all you want about the pun. It's sick. The putter is sick. It's just a bad to the bone putter. That's all I can tell you. So this one, before I get into the sound of it for you, it's 35 inches long. I got a not a 17-inch grip. I'm sorry, the 3.0 XL grip, which is 13.75 inches long. A little bit of counterbalance, not much. I typically play like a 33, and I'm not touching it. It's going to stay this build. It's absolutely incredible. Let's get into the sound of this thing, and we'll get some closing remarks for you. As you saw, this thing sounds just as good as any other milled putter. I believe it's made out of carbon steel, but it's good. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. They're going to get harder and harder to find. You know, they're, like I said, they shut down production. Whatever's out in the world is out in the world. I have a feeling Bryson's probably going to stick with these until LA Golf has their own milled putter. I mean, I tried them. You can watch my reviews. I reviewed the Mallet and the Bel Air. The Mallet's called the Malibu, I believe. And then there's the Bel Air X, which is the forged carbon. They're not bad. I'm not an insert guy. They don't. The concept is cool. The materials are great on those putters. I just don't think the execution was done to the best of its ability as far as fit, finish, feel. Performance is good. They roll good. They have descending loft technology. It's just very unique, and I just couldn't get along with it. You don't see many on course, so I think a lot of people aren't really getting along with them. They are in stores for sale, so you can find them used too for, you know, $300-400 with the LA Golf shaft. Normally a $600 putter. Um, Cool factor, it's cool. The LA Golf putters are cool, but anyway, back to the Sik. I don't think Bryson's going to get rid of his. He may putt with it forever until at some point he develops the yips. I mean, or something like that, which is highly unlikely with his arm lock putting style. It's very robotic. He can't get handsy with it. He locks everything and eliminates as many variables as possible. That's it. He just puts the absolute daylights out of the ball with the Sik putter. Um, but like I said, I believe they're carbon steel, 100% CNC milled, and like you said, made in the USA. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know of any other putters. I think Scotty Camerons are made in America now still. Um, I'm actually 99% sure they are. I think it's actually milled on the putter, made in USA. But hey, before you know it, it might be an Apple thing, designed in California, made in China. You never know. So, but I'm telling you, try the Sik putters on a validated score. I mean, I only have one round with this putter, and it's blown my mind. And it was not at a super easy course. It was at a course I'd been to a bunch of times, but the pins were not in easy positions. There was a lot of undulation, and even the putts I missed were dead on the line that I was intending to hit, and they always got to a good proximity to the hole, if not to the hole or just past the hole, which is what you're looking for to give yourself a chance. So, a validated score, I mean, this is going to be an 8.8. I mean, that is a very high accommodation, especially for us to have a putter that is not the most aesthetically pleasing. But I'm telling you, their blades look sick. I'm just not a blade guy. The blades, no pun intended. There I go saying sick again. Um, the blades have the same technology. They're a little lighter head weight. I think this one's right around 360 grams, give or take. I'll be honest, I forgot exactly what it weighs. But it's not super heavy. I actually had to add a little bit of weight to it just to get the feel that I like. So I put about 4 grams of lead tape right behind the face. When you're looking down at the putter, you can't even see it. When you're looking down at it to putt, oh, bump the camera there. All good. Anyway, if you like this content, like I said, please subscribe, like, comment. We love to hear your experiences. If you have tried a Sik putter, drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts. We love to hear them. And we got a ton more coming for you. I mean, this has been a good year. It's only going to get better. So that's it for the Sik putter. Until the next time, see ya.